How does your belief around birth looks like? Is it like the following?
Push harder!
Oh, lady! Oh, shit! This really hurts. Oh, the epidural. Okay, give me the epidural.
Give her the epidural. Okay, we're almost home.
You raise you down, okay?
No! Don't touch anything! Right now, get it out! Push! Dilated perfect!
Well, this is exactly what most women are holding around their own beliefs around birth. Why? Because society shows us this, and experiences from other women shows us exactly this. That birth is painful for a woman and that we need help from the medical system to even be able to survive birth. But what if I tell you that the true nature of birth looks like the following?
All of the pathways that are involved in sexual pleasure are in fact stimulated by birthing a baby. And when you can allow yourself to open in the same way that you open to orgasm, the exact same experience is possible.
Mit der zeitlosen Kunst des Gebärens beschäftigt ist. Sinnliche Zärtlichkeit bringt während der Geburt Erleichterung und beschleunigt den Prozess unglaublich.
It's got to be like it is when you make love with someone. It's got to be safe and secure and uninterrupted. And that is how you have an orgasmic birth.
Orgasmic birth. It will change the way you think about childbirth and yourself forever.
If you were told that you could have one of the most physically, emotionally, spiritually transcendent moments of your life, and here's the map to get there, would you really say no?
Does this not inspire you? Does this not kind of something awaken inside of you? Does it not activate something inside of you when you see these self-empowered, beautiful women who give birth with their chosen birth partners by themselves? And that yes, they are having an orgasmic birth experience or even painless. So welcome women on my channel and on this series about a pregnant wild goddess and orgasmic self-empowered birth. And if you wonder, yes, I am the first time pregnant and I haven't given birth yet. And I'm not an expert in any kind of way that we would describe it in our society. I'm not a trained midwife, I'm not a trained doula, I'm not a trained nurse, I'm not a doctor. But what I am a woman who already started to step into her self-empowerment before I got pregnant. And here is a secret. Because you are a woman, you are the most educated person on this planet to bring your baby into this world. No one else, no expert is out there that knows better than you how to bring this soul into this earth. And that's a secret, an old woman wisdom that we have lost in our consciousness as women. So I started this series and my online course to really empower women again in their pregnancy and birth journey, to really show them that through my own experience that you hold the power as woman. You are the expert. You are the person who is most trusted with your baby, with your pregnancy, and with your birth. This series is really my self-empowered journey through my pregnancy and birth to empower you in your own journey. It shall serve you as inspiration. It is not a medical advice. It is an advice to awaken your deep, deep body wisdom that lays within your DNA, that knows everything around pregnancy and birth. This series and my online course will be really for women who are awakened or are on the way to get awakened, to step, who are ready and willing and want to really step into their true power as a woman and rediscover the true wisdom that lies within us and have really a magical and self-empowered pregnancy and birth. My own journey started 2016, and when I started to awaken my woman wisdom and start to step into my own power. When I got pregnant, it was no question for me that I questioned everything that I know about pregnancy and birth, because I knew how conditioned we are in our society, everything that has to do with women. So I raised the question, is it really true that birth is painful? Is it really true that we need medical system who support us during the birth? Is it not possible also alone, self-empowered? Do I need drugs to can handle the pain? What is really told to us about pregnancy and birth? What has my mother told me about pregnancy and birth? And a lot of more questions. And by raising questions, you always activate the universe, always. And I always tell the women, when you start to activate this, the right resources will start to flow to you. And this happened exactly in my case. So I discovered very quickly that birth can be orgasmic. And for me also it was like, oh my gosh. And the interesting thing is really like the documentary that I recommend. And I have taken out some scenes like you have seen before. And it's in the caption down there, the link to this documentary is called The Best Kept Secret, Orgasmic Birth. And it is really like this. Why does we women not know about orgasmic birth? Why does we women not know that birth can be painless? Why does we women really not know the really process this in a holistic way that a woman goes through her pregnancy and birth? How does it come that we women does not know this? And exactly with those questions, I started and I did a beautiful research. Since from the first day I knew that I'm pregnant, and this is now almost 8 months ago, and I learned so much. I found so much beautiful resources, and it is my deep desire to put it out into the world that those women who are ready and want to see the bigger picture about pregnancy and birth and step and feel that the power lays within her, and by doing so, stepping into her power, I had to put it out. So that's how this series and my online course came to life. So when you watch till here, you're most probably inspired, and it speaks to you, it speaks to your heart, it speaks to your warm space. then follow this call. Watch more videos on my channel. Check out my online course and get inspired and activated. So yeah, I will for sure then share my own birth experience, no matter how it turns out, because it really lays within me how this experience will look like. I myself hold the power. And then for sure, birth is unpredictable. I feel like that we women, we really have the birth experience that we need to experience. Spoken when you are going into a free birth and you take control over it. You do everything that is possible to do in your intellectual and spiritual preparation that is possible to do, but then it's kind of finished. The rest will be a mystery. The rest will be unpredictable. That's why I say it's your power, how well you prepare, and there are certain reasons why we women have to prepare for this journey, which I will dive deeper into in other videos. But when you are doing it in the system, with the medical system, there's no chance for you to have any power over your pregnancy and birth. And why this we'll discover in other videos. So join me on my journey and get inspired, get activated. Let's get the sacred seed inside of you starting to grow. It is time to rise, women. So welcome again on my channel.